Hi there, it's Elise Kopp, your 55 plus realtor here in the greater Las Vegas area. If you're new to my channel or this is your first video, my name is Elise Kopp and I specialize in our 55 plus and traditional communities all over the valley, which includes Las Vegas, North Las Vegas, and Henderson. So if you find something that was helpful from today's video and would like to connect, I'll put my phone number right here on the screen. And if you found today's video helpful or enjoyed it, I would so appreciate it if you put a thumbs up on today's video. And if you could also subscribe to my channel if you'd like to be notified for future videos, and it helps in me creating these videos for you. So without any further ado, we'll jump right along into the topic for today's video, which is Sun City Aliante, the pros and the cons. Now, a little bit of background on Sun City Aliante. Sun City Aliante was a 55 plus community built by Del Webb between 2003 to 2008. They have just over 2,000 homes in the community, an incredible clubhouse. It's a golf course community. And if you're interested in learning the ins and outs, everything you need to know about Sun City Aliante, I'll put my video where I shared more information on that community down in the description box below. Moving right along into the pros and the cons for Sun City Aliante. We'll start out on a positive note with some of the pros for this community. Now, pro number one is going to be the pricing, the bang for your buck you're going to find in Sun City Aliante. Because of its location in Aliante, you're going to find many of the homes in that area are newer construction, built anywhere between the early to mid 2000s, all the way up to brand new construction that is currently being built today. As a result, this area is still developing, but you have a mix of already established and newer construction. And in that area, you're able to get tremendous value. Sun City Aliante is a community made up of all single family, single level homes. So if you're looking to find a home in the 300 to 400 range and would prefer to be in a single family home, this is definitely a great option to consider. The second pro I'll share with you is the fact that Sun City Aliante is a 55 plus resort-like community built by Del Webb Homes. If you're not familiar with Del Webb, they have developed hundreds of 55 plus communities all across the country, varying in size and age, and they know how to do 55 plus communities right. Their reputation goes back many decades now, and they hit the nail on the head when it comes to 55 plus communities. Now, Sun City Aliante is going to have a clubhouse. As I mentioned, you are in a golf course community, and in that clubhouse, you're going to have access to a pool, you're going to have access to a fitness center, arts-related activities, card clubs. So you have lots of options when it comes to activities and amenities, which is something that you usually are only able to find in 55 plus communities. While we do have a few select traditional communities where you can find amenities, it's not very common. So that is a big factor to consider if you're exploring 55 plus living or Sun City Aliante. The third pro I will share with you on this community is the fact that Sun City Aliante has one of the lowest HOA dues for our 55 plus communities here in the Valley. Now, currently, as of March 2024, Sun City Aliante's HOA dues are $132 a month. Now, that gets you access to the clubhouse, as I mentioned, and all the activities and amenities located at the clubhouse. As a resident of Sun City Aliante, there is also patrolling 24/7 in the community, which is part of the HOA's responsibilities. You get a lot of value for $132 a month. And the fourth pro I'll share with you about Sun City Aliante are the views. Now, because of its location in the northern portion of the valley, Sun City Aliante features incredible views of the mountains surrounding the community. And I've always felt that one of the showcasing factors to Sun City Aliante is its proximity to the mountains and just how beautiful the mountain views can be for some of the homes in the community. The fifth pro I'll share with you about Sun City Aliante is going to be the fact that you are just minutes away from shopping, restaurants, medical, grocery stores. As I mentioned, Aliante is a master plan community. You have newer construction and you have already established homes in the general area, and as a result, you're minutes away from Costco, Trader Joe's, Albertsons. If we're talking medical facilities, there are lots of specialized doctors in the general area. You're also minutes away from the North Premium Outlet Mall, which is our largest outdoor outlet mall here in the greater Vegas area. So it's definitely a great place to take a stroll, shop around if that's something you may be interested in, and really, really great restaurants minutes away from Sun City Aliante. And the sixth pro I'll cover in today's video is going to be easy access to the 215 Beltway. Now, in Sun City Aliante, you are just off Aliante Parkway and the 215. If you're not familiar with the 215, it makes a big ol' loop around the greater Vegas area, so it can get you from North Las Vegas to Summerlin to Henderson, usually in about 30 minutes or less. If there's traffic, you may be looking at 45 minutes from one end of the valley to the other, but you're usually never driving more than that. So having easy access to the 215 gets you around everywhere you need to go. And the seventh and final pro I'll share with you today is the fact that Sun City Aliante is literally just a walk or a very short drive away from the Aliante Resort and Casino. Now, if you're not familiar with the Aliante Resort and Casino, it's a resort owned by Boyd Gaming, and they have incredible restaurants at the casino, of course gaming, they have a spa and a movie theater. So if you're looking to take friends and family somewhere or looking to get out on your own, very nice to be conveniently located to the Aliante Resort. Okay, so now we'll move right along into the cons to living in Sun City Aliante. Starting with the first con, you are going to be a little bit further away from the Strip and the airport in Sun City Aliante. Now, as I mentioned, nothing in Las Vegas is going to take you hours and hours to get to, which is great, but Sun City Aliante from the Strip and from the airport, you're gonna be about a 30-minute drive. So if you're wanting to be really, really close to the airport, or you find yourself traveling frequently, you may wanna plan ahead or at least keep that in mind. The second con is going to be the fact that Sun City Aliante does not have any condos or townhomes. As I mentioned earlier, it's a single family community, meaning if you are a winter bird or really have a preference for the low maintenance lifestyle that you may get with a townhome or condo or the additional maintenance that's typically included, that might be something you want to consider, as Aliante only features single family homes. The third con I'll share with you about Sun City Aliante is the fact that they do not have an outdoor pool. Now, Sun City Aliante has one pool at its clubhouse, and that is an indoor pool, which is open year-round. Something neat about the pool is that it does have sliders around the perimeter of the pool, which open up to give the feel of an outdoor pool, but there is no outdoor pool in the community. So if you are the type of person that enjoys outdoor pools and swimming, that might be something you want to consider when exploring this community. The fourth con I'll share with you about living in Sun City Aliante is going to be the fact that they only have one clubhouse. Sun City Aliante is a smaller, more intimate community when you're comparing it to some of our giant communities that I've covered, like Sun City Summerlin, over 7,000 homes. Sun City Aliante, though, because of its size, is going to feature fewer amenities than Sun City Summerlin and Sun City Anthem. So, if having multiple clubhouses or hundreds of clubs and activities is something that is important to you, you may want to keep that in mind. Sun City Aliante does offer quite a bit of amenities, but it's not going to be at the scale that you'd find in one of our giant communities. And the fifth con I'll share with you is the fact that Sun City Aliante is situated on flat land. When we're comparing Sun City Aliante to communities like Sun City Summerlin or Sun City Anthem or Del Webb at Lake Las Vegas, those are all communities situated in very hilly areas, so you're going to be going up and down quite a bit. Sun City Aliante is located on flat land, so if you are really interested in a home with a great view of the city, probably not going to find it in Sun City Aliante. They do have views of the golf courses and the mountains, but you're going to be on flat land, so something to keep in mind if you prefer to be somewhere a little bit hilly. So I hope that helps you a little bit. I am just scratching the surface as to the pros and cons to living in Sun City Aliante. There's so much more to learn about this community. So if you may be interested in Sun City Aliante or potentially one of our other 55 plus or traditional communities, I will leave my phone number here on the screen and would love to connect with you, learn about your story so that we can find the community that makes the most sense for you and for your lifestyle. I want to thank you again for watching today's video, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks.